took out my own IUD. Why, you may ask? Because when I went to go take it out, the doctor's like, yeah, if you want me to take it out, I'm going to have to send it to the lab and it's going to be $350. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess like they like swab it for like cells or something. I don't know. I said, I don't care. I said, I don't, just take it out. Like, why do I have to pay $300 out of pocket for you to send it to a lab to tell me what? Like, that made no sense to me. So I said, okay, it's fine. I'm going to go. And then I went home. I laid on my back with a towel underneath me. I stuck my finger inside of me and I felt the string. So then I very gently grabbed the string. I started to pull it out a little bit. And when it got to like this point, I felt like resistance. And I was like, okay, like it definitely like must be coming out. Mind you, I had this much string like out of like my cervix that I could actually like grab. So once I pulled it out, it was like obviously very slippery. So what I did was, once it was like at this point, I already had this like coming out of my cooch that I grabbed like a tweezer and I just like wrapped it around the tweezer. And once I felt that resistance, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do like a little swift, like I'm gonna do like a little swift like pop and it should just come right out. And I kid you not, it went like this. It was like boop, and it popped right out.
First off, do not recommend this at all because this could possibly lead to infection or it could also perforate your cervix. It's crazy in the US that an insurance company would not cover something as simple as taking out an IUD because not everyone can afford a couple $100s for a medical procedure. And this is the same thing as people who are not able to afford GLP-1s at the pharmacy. They're getting these compounded medications which are not FDA approved and no one knows what's actually in them. Honestly, sometimes the healthcare in America is really scary.
Dying in America is expensive. So I have terminal cancer. And because of financial situations, I have decided to donate my body to science. I have 3 kids. My oldest is 15, and he understands that it's a money issue, but my youngest 2 do not. And that was a hard conversation to have with them about why they won't have a grave or a funeral when I pass. But funerals cost thousands of dollars. When you donate your body to the local college here, it's like $100 transport fee that I can prepay in advance that covers the transport of my body from wherever I pass to the facility. They then use your body for medical research or like, surgeons learning or whatever. Then they cremate you for free and send your ashes back to a loved one. For me, that's my ex-husband, and we do not have a good co-parenting relationship. So I have to just entrust with the fact that he will give my ashes to our children. And they'll keep my body for 3 to 5 years using it before they send it to him. Is it a good thing that I'm doing to help, students learn? Yeah. But do I wish my kids would have at least a gravestone? Also, yeah.